Okay, if you have an Omron blood pressure monitor and the screen, the LED screen, keeps flickering or faded, you can barely see it, I'm here to help you fix the issue, and it doesn't matter what model Omron that you have, if it's a battery powered, if it powers with the power cord, if it's wireless, it doesn't matter. I'm here to help you fix it. Now, first things first, make sure that it's been at a room temperature for a while, for like 30 minutes. So a lot of times people will pull it out under the basement or whatever, and it's still cold, and that's the reason that they have that issue. So make sure it's at room temperature. Next thing I want you to do is try to do a reset on it, and in order to do that, try to turn it on if it allows you, if you can see something on the screen, and you want to locate the menu button. It'll usually say menu, or it'll look like that. It'll be like a little page. And what you want to do is, while it's on, you're going to hold down the menu button for about 3 seconds, and then you're going to hold down the start stop button, and you're not going to let go for about 10 seconds, and then release both of it. See if that will fix it. Next thing what I want you to do is you're going to do a reset. What you want to do is you want to remove the power cord if it has one, and you're going to remove all the batteries. These use like AA batteries. Remove all the batteries, remove the cuff, and you're going to let it sit for at least 20 minutes. And then sometime during the 20 minutes, I want you to hold down the stop button for about 10 seconds. Don't let go. Release it. And then plug everything back in. Put the batteries back in if it uses them. Put the power cord back in. And then see if that will fix your screen issue. Next thing what I want you to do is, with it unplugged, and you can take the batteries out again. It could be a little issue with the screen itself. So what I want you to do is get the palm of your hand, and I want you to go around it firmly without breaking it, but just go around it really firmly. And with that, the power button as well, go around firmly with your thumb, and then the menu button, go firmly around with your thumb. Basically be a tad bit tough, but not too tough. And then see if that will fix the issue. You're going to find a lot of times that will make the LED light work again. Next thing what I want you to do, it could be a power source. So for example, if you got one that uses batteries and a power adapter, or just batteries, look at the battery compartment and make sure you got fresh batteries, because if you got weak batteries, that will certainly make you have a dim display. All right, remove all the batteries and inspect the terminals, the battery terminals, the positive and the negative. It looks like little metal spokes there, and see if you detect any rust. But even if you don't, what you can do is get you some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl rubbing alcohol. This is 91%, but you can use 71%. And then you're going to just get like a little touch of rubbing alcohol. And then you can go over these spokes, the positive and the negative. Go around them. Basically, you're going to bathe them, but not with too much liquid, just enough to put like a little drop. And then you're going to let that sit, make sure that it's dry. You can use a hair dryer or whatever. Put the batteries back in and see if that will fix the issue. You're going to find that a lot of times that will fix the issue. Now, if it uses both batteries and a power adapter, that's a good thing, because what you can do is, if you're only using the power adapter that plugs into the wall, unplug it and put fresh batteries in it. Let's say you haven't been using them, they're empty, and it starts working now without the display being dimmed. Then you know the issue is not with your machine, which is good, the batteries, it's the issue with the power adapter. So read that model number on the power adapter. You can see it'll say model on the black portion that goes into the wall. Read the model number and then plug it into Google or eBay and see if you can buy a used one for about 10 or 15 bucks. And then you might be able to fix your machine that way. Vice versa, it could be an issue. It could be an issue with the batteries. So what you can do is, if it does use a power cord, take the batteries out and use just the power cord, and then see if that will work. Now, if it's wireless, let's say you charge it by USB, or USB-C or whatever, Make sure that you're using a different USB port. Interchange them on your computer or your laptop. Maybe it's just not getting the full charge when you plug it up. Plug it into a different, or use a different USB cord. Switch it out with a different one. They're pretty universal. And then see if that will fix the issue. You're going to find that a lot of times that will fix the issue. You can remove the cuff. Sometimes it can be a cuff issue. And make sure there's no obstruction with the cuff. And you could actually clean that part with rubbing alcohol as well. Just make sure you dry it off when you put it back in. All right. And let me know in the comment section which one that you have. Do you have a Series 3 like this one? But I'd be curious to know which one you have, and also let me know which method works. All right. And that should do it. Thanks for watching it. Make sure you subscribe.